The door we couldn't open from this side. From the other side, I mean. Yeah, that is where all the Dracos live. And we have Lightning Blade Miracle. Where is it? Miracle allegedly wielded by a certain Dragon Slayer Knight in the Age of Gods. Reinforces right weapon with lightning. Tales of Dragon Slayers are now a rare thing, told only in fragments and whispers in remote regions. Super tired though? Got a lot of daylight saving time. Yeah, we don't have that yet. We change our clocks on the 31st. Yes, reference to Ornstein, a certain Dragon Slayer. So now we have another shortcut, so I don't have to run through there anymore. The Age of the Gods is during Dark 1. Yes, that is most commonly perceived as such. Yeah, then... You see that they have like little decrepit wings, like they're almost dragons, but not, or like on the way of transforming to dragons, something like that. Yeah, please stop that. Can you please come a little bit closer here? Still hit me. Ah. Maybe. Very good point, Draco, that the things that they are using as weapons are dragon stones. Then we have the profaned coal. There. Coal used for weapon infusion, remnants of the fire that burned down the profane capital, preserved in an icy skull. Give to the blacksmith in the shrine to allow the use of gems for dark blood and hollow infusion. They are very creepy. Okay. And you have their little walking around there. Oh, I can't walk with a lightning spear anymore. That is unfortunate because now... Whoa! That is bullshit. I hate when that happens. Because it shouldn't happen. I mean, I can do that the same, but neither of us should be able to do that. Let's be very clear about that. No. I wonder... Not again. Trying to pick them off one by one. Again, these enemies are not fun to fight. The other one got me there. Let's wait a second. What symbol? I don't know. Maybe one of them drops that? Soldering iron. They did drop that, so let's have a look at the weapon. Where is it? Oh, there. Branding iron used by the jailers prowling Earthful dungeon. Press its searing tip against foes to inflict fire damage and temporarily block Estus healing. So that only blocks Estus healing. Okay. There's another one. Not sure how many there are left. God damn it. Always do the same mistake here. Then there's an ember here. Hate this place. You guys know that I don't like spooky games, and this is already way too spooky for me. Oh no. I'm not sure if it can kill you or if it just lowers your HP. But not keen to find out. I'm sure safe behind this wall, right? That's enough for now. Yeah, that is why you want to pick them off one by one and don't just charge into that crowd. So take your time, pick them off, maybe draw them with... there's the Alva helm. That is the invader that we fought on the bridge. Let's go to the side in case anyone wants to attack us. Pretty cool armor. We may even switch to it, but first let's have a look at it. Very elite knight armor from Dark Souls 1. Protection of Alva, Seeker of the Spurned. This steel helm was trimmed to reduce weight. To the day, troubadours sing of tales of the wandering knight Alva and his travels, and of his involvement with the saint and the witch. Needless to say, the songs traditionally end in tragedy. Protection of Alva, Seeker of the Spurned. This steel helm was trimmed to reduce weight. To this day, troubadours sing of tales of... Okay, it's the same. It is a troll PvP weapon. Insanity, for sure. So this is a little bit heavier than what I'm wearing, but also a little better protection. And I can drop the torch for now. I will keep... Okay, I can't wear anything that is heavier. I'll just keep with that. Let's see how it looks. Looks pretty nice. But let's explore a little bit more. Another large titanite shard. And guess what? It's another mimic. And another swing and a miss. That could have killed me. Oh, come on, I moved to the side. I swear. No. Now I have to kill them again. No. The stupid chest. Did I mention that I don't like this part? Not sure if I mentioned that. More coffee, yes. Look how quickly it happens as well. So now I should be able to just... Hey, salty old man, how are you doing? Is it on this side or on the other side where I can drop down? It's on the frigging other side. Hey. So this is the elevator. We're back. You doing good? That's good to hear. Yeah, kind of, yes. They brand me and then you can't heal for a short amount of time with Estus. Oh yeah, I should add to the death. Thank you for reminding me. Their brand awareness, yes. Branding is important. So now I'll do that again. Look at them. There's so many. It's such a bullshit section of the game. Let's see what happens. I don't know if I can get killed by the things. I mean, just by their look of it. Does it kill me? Oh, no. 1 HP. Okay. I'm okay with that. We're doing it a little bit unorthodox now. Ooh. Okay, at least now I know that it doesn't kill you. It just lowers your HP to 1, which isn't fun either, but a little more bearable. Nice. By the way, this strategy is called I had enough of this shit strategy. It's very popular among Dark Souls players. If looks could kill, but they can't. Exactly. Look at them. Look at them. Stupid thingies. On my way, lady. Same for you. Yes, exactly. Insanity. That is the frustrating part. If only I were good at these games, I wouldn't die from a goddamn mimic. Yeah, true. Summoning someone for in co-op for this definitely is a good idea. But I also wanted to test if the stair can actually kill you. Or, oh boy, like this. Okay. It was a try. The rat screwed me over. Tripping on the corpses grosses you out. Yeah, can see that. Well, so much for this strategy. Well, they can kill you, just not with their looks. If they just look at you, it will at max reduce the HP to 1, as I now found out. But they can certainly kill you with their Scoldering Iron. Thank you for letting me through. Yeah, when they look at me with the red eyes, then it lowers my max HP for a short amount of time. Yeah, it's just one of those parts where it's easy to get frustrated and impatient. And that's always the worst in Souls games, so... probably will have to do it one by one again. At least draw a few over here. Probably. It wasn't too bad. As a... Okay, okay. Yeah, that can easily happen, and these types of rooms are also reasons when I replay the game I won't continue. At Kana's Castle, some enemies damage you with a curse or something. I died like 12 times in a row there. Definitely was not pissed about it. Yeah, yeah. It's these sections are frustrating for sure. It's just you have to get through them, and then more fun parts of the game will rise. That didn't work. Oh, it hit me? God damn it. Not really what I wanted to do. But... oh, come on! Really? Okay, that is an issue now. That's a big issue. Okay, I think one fell down. Isn't even worth to fully heal just because it will reduce my HP anyway. Oh, I didn't see that one! Because of the stupid smoke. Go back to your... wherever you came from. Oh, that upskirt though. Come here! Oh, now you're going back. Are you scared? I'm not scared of you. Yeah, I kick you. What are you doing now? Front kick to the face. Ugh. Getting there, people. We're getting there. Face the wrath of the lift. Definitely lift the spirits. The design is very cool, yeah. I mean, that is the whole area is very cool. It's a creepy area. It looks great. The enemies are terrible. Or annoying. Not terrible, but annoying. Anyone else here? No? Can I... Okay, good. Oh. Xanthus Ashes, we'll look at that soon. Thank you for that. And the Dust Crown Ring, we'll look at that in a second as well. Actually, I think I'm in the safe, so let's do it now. Emerald Ash of a sorcerer who explored the golden sorceries of a long-lost land. With this, the shrine handmaid will prepare new items. They were called Xanthus Scholars, but some foolishly imitate them by simply dressing in yellow. And then we have the Dust Crown Ring. Leaf-colored crown ring bestowed upon the Princess of Ulusil. Ancient land of golden sorceries. Reduces spell FP consumption but also lowers HP. Ulusil is synonymous for its lost sorceries, of which the Xanthus sorcerers are dedicated scholars. This crown ring is a rare artifact of great magic heritage. Okay. Ooh. There he is. I don't know. Today Whoa! I'm stuck! Ooh. Why does it hit me even with my shield up? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I don't have my Tears of Denial either, so let's go full health. What? Are you kidding me? I was clearly out of the way. That hitbox was bullshit. That hitbox was absolute bullshit. That grab hitbox was completely bullshit. Not sure if I mentioned it, but that was bullshit. But I picked up most of the items at the very least. It's only 20,000 souls. Great start. Urgh. Tears. Very good point. That was the heal. Rolled a natural one on the grab. Yeah. The mimic clearly rolled a natural 20 and I rolled a natural 1. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Now I'm getting a little bit frustrated, which doesn't help of playing the game well. Okay. Yeah, grabbing hitboxes were always a little bit iffy in Dark Souls. I'm not sure about today, Master Draco. That was a rough beginning to the stream. Okay. So first these three. That should be fine. Or not. Should be fine, or maybe not. Maybe it's not fine. I don't know. Well, then you're the only one, Master Dragon. Okay, we go. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. At least have my souls back. Let's regroup for a second. No. I also should probably use tears. Now that I think about it. We're getting through this. It's just have to focus on the task at hand. Don't get too frustrated. Execute the game plan. Kill some jailers. The stupid weapon and the stupid skirts and dresses and headpieces and lanterns. Why do they even have lanterns? It's bright as day in here. Let's... These were farming a lot of souls here. Soldering iron. Okay. So. Honestly. Like, honestly. You know what? I don't even want to deal with them anymore. I have another view. You stupid chest. There. Take that. Choose Titanite scale, I take them. Thank you. Okay. This one is locked. Okay. If he would have killed me through the wall, probably would have rage crit. Kind of an issue. There we go. Oof. I don't even think that there's anything in here. We will have to return here later as well. As we continue with our path. Won't get easier. See this guy? He's not a nice guy. And now we're in the profane capital. And have a freaking gargoyle attacking us. I advise you to either run past him or to not find him on the narrow thing there. They're very high protection, so I forgot to block. Just ran through me. Sometimes it's just hard to see how they hit. And if they have... Where is he now? Where is he? There he is. Couldn't see him. Does he spam this attack now? There we go. They would probably be weak to lightning. Could be. Okay. But I'll tell you what, we made it for the most part. The worst part of this area, at least, is over. So now we can go up here. Yes, Leathersmith Gilligan. If you look at this corpse, you recognize him from Dark Souls 2. Stretch out emote and Undead Bone Shard, both very nice. There's something else here though. There's some bullshit. But let's return to the Farling Shrine for now. Have an undead bone shard to burn. We have some ashes for the shrine handmaid. So, a few things to take care of. First, the undead bone shard before I forget it. Okay, they are resistant to lightning and fire. That's good information. Now, the shrine handmaiden. Give umbral ash.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
That's a good question, Sid. We'll probably find a 2-hour video online explaining how it fits into the lore. So here's the Xanthus overcoat. Looks pretty cool. That's mostly what the ashes give you. So do I have anything else here? Did I pick anything up? Not there. Nothing here. Oh, the coal, yes. Electric candles, could be.
Well, 'tis good what needs. Lords, where did you happen upon this coal? This
Just like, just shiny bracelets like Volnia, yeah?
I see the abyss in it. Yes,
Just a big rave.
I remain. I won't turn down a request. But forget not, your fight is for the flame and for your fellow kin, just like mine. A cursed fate this may be, but hope remains, does it not?
Can't do anything here. Now I could upgrade a weapon with bleeding, for example. Kinda maybe like a black blade. That could be fun. And now it has 30. 38. Not that much better. Or the loss of the scaling. I don't know. If you have any ideas or suggestions what you guys would want to see, let me know. It pretty much is about that. Anything new here from you?
Oh, hello again. Can't resist it. We're just a couple of outcasts.
Nothing new.
Anything.
Popular holiday destination. Not sure about that.
Welcome home, speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then take...
Oh, that sounds pretty nice, Sandy. Good luck with that. Okay, only one level. Okay, now we're at 20 vigor. Don't think I will upgrade it more than that. And then use the other soul for the Xanthus overcoat.
Ashen one.
Let me also read through the item description. Yellowish overcoat covering a band of brass medallions. Xanthos clothing is the mark of a researcher of lost sorceries, and the number of medallions denotes their success. A point of pride for the researchers, even if its significance is lost to others. Let's see how it compares to this. It has actually pretty good physical defense for rather light armor, or lighter armor. Pretty good lightning defense. Not so good against fire. So, should consider that. For the rest of the souls, let's get a couple of embers.
Ashen one.
And then we can continue here. Though, 1 second. Two. Do want to be a little bit lighter. Because we get to an area where having a bow is a little bit helpful. Cleric trousers. Oof. Let's take the Drangmons. Sellsword and the crown is pretty heavy. At least for what it is. Oof. Oh well, let's take this for now. Looking rough. Yeah, Vati Video does some great videos. Okay. Rogue version of Orbeck? Yeah, kinda, right? That's true. Let's explore this area a little bit. I think there's an item this side. No, there isn't. After we murdered him, yeah. Hey Koala, how are you doing? Welcome. So I know that Big Dude McGee is coming over. Oof. They spam the block with this one, and with the attack afterwards. It's nasty. They dropped the weapon though. There you go. Tears of Denial. I'm in the house and we're going to stay here all week, and it's possible again. Nice. That's good to hear. If I remember correctly, there's nothing too valuable on this side, but yeah, some rusted coins. But that gives us also the opportunity to have a quick look over the profane capital. And look down here, see a few items. People, big vessel. But we will go this way first. Need the sound of earth. You hear the sound of the reason why I have the bow. Oh, come on. Some more twinkling titanite. Rusted gold coin. Over this place. And I honestly just preferred clearing this with bow and arrow, because I'm not sure. I think it is, and I might be wrong, but it's toxic actually and not poison. So this is bad news here. The enemies are not tough, but they're annoying. Yeah, it's toxic. There are a few good items here, obviously. They get the toxic herb. Dealing no damage, though. Well, at least I'm waking them up. And I'm missing. Wow. Jeez. You see, there are a bunch of these creepy crawlers. Oh, nice, Farblood! Congratulations. Glad that you made it. It's a little bit tedious, but it's worth doing. I could just run through here and everything, but just makes it a little bit easier. No, someone didn't upgrade that bow. I should really do that, or should have done that. Hope I don't have to go here through here twice, which I probably have to, but let me hope. So they de-aggro after a time, especially if you switch positions. He might be stuck there. Nope. Nope. Yeah, from the grudge. It's not the most exciting gameplay, I admit, but I still feel it's a little more exciting than running back and forth. Because there are a few items I need to pick up and a few things I need to do here. And with them gone, I can concentrate on that. Yeah, I mean, there are just spots in the games where it's just a little bit more convenient to cheese the enemies. Especially if you want to pick up most items and don't want to skip too much, like I want to do in this playthrough. So, 2 gone. Slowly running out of arrows, though. Yeah, I mean, bow cheeses. I think most Dark Souls players are familiar with these. Especially in your first playthrough. And if you play on your own, not streaming it. Like, nothing is pressuring you to do it in record times. So... and missed. Damn it. I mean, the controls for the bow aren't great either. Nope. It's close though. This one hit. True, the hitboxes here are not bad. There are some others in Dark Souls 3 as well, where the hitboxes are a bit questionable, where you constantly hit some kind of invisible object. So I feel like they were very precise here, where in other areas they weren't as precise with their hitboxes, which kind of tells me that they expected people to do that here. Okay. There you go. So it's big sludge with toxic, and you have a purging stone here. Now let me draw up this enemy. Oh, I've ran out of arrows. Of normal arrows. I have a few poison arrows. They're a little bit expensive. There you go. The enemies itself, they're not too bad. Obviously, like every enemy, they do have some nasty attacks, but overall, not the worst enemies in the game. Now, let me quickly equip this one. And you see, toxic does do quite some damage. There we have a poison jam. Whereas poison just slowly chips away at you, toxic is actually an issue. Then we have the curse bite ring. I will read that once I'm safe. Plenty of toxic games. Okay. Whew. Okay, then the curse bite ring. There we go. The crafting of these rings is forbidden, perhaps owing to a fear of malleable stone. Clerics, however, dabble freely in the art. Kinda messed that up, I feel. Not sure. Okay, we have this. Now is just for my bad memory, is this encounter here an invasion or just a normal NPC? Do I have to ember or not? I think normal NPC, okay. Okay, we will see if he's not there, then. So then we have these guys. You will love them. They are dangerous. Don't want him to clip through the wall here. Cute is, I guess, one word to describe them. Hands-on best enemy. Got him. Gripping gameplay, yes. They do a lot of damage, though. They are not to be underestimated. Court Sorcerer Robe. There. A hood worn by court sorcerers of the profane capital. This tall, dark headpiece suggests they may have also been oracles. There are many sorcerers who claim to heir to the great sage Big Head Logan, and the profane capital houses one of the two leading schools. Okay, it says the same. Honestly, I'm over the mimics today. I'm over them. Oh, that scared me. Jesus Christ. No, that is the wrong item. Yes, I read about the cursed bite ring. Quad sorcerer's staff. Catalyst used by the court sorcerers of the profane capital, very powerful when wielded by an exceptionally intelligent sorcerer. The court sorcerer laid claim to the legend of the renowned Big Head Logan, going so far as to emulate him with copies of the staff he used. Pro tip, don't use the wrong item. No backseat gaming, please. Some rubbish. Pointless! That's true. Nothing else here, however. Shot of the day goes to Crafty Mud. Go check out Crafty and her muds. There. I couldn't move. Okay. Okay. Need to get used to his moveset again. Oh. Okay. I hate these. Ooh. Got him. Logan's scroll. So that would be a scroll that we would have given to Orbeck. Secret scroll of the profane capital court sorcerer containing sorceries of Logan. Give to a sorcerer to learn Logan's sorceries. The court sorcerers used the scroll to claim heirship to Logan's legacy, though how that claim stands up to closer scrutiny is another story. Poison arrows. Okay, got a few arrows here. Coincidence? No, I just played the game how they wanted it to be played. Just saying. So now there's a special thingy here. Can jump into this window. I will actually leave a thing. Try jumping. Hello, Violet. How are you doing? Yep. Great jump. Thank you, Sorty. That's very kind of you. Always nice infecting others with a little bit of Dark Souls joy and frustration and salt. So this is the old cell key we found earlier. And here we have the Covenant's Gold Serpent Ring. That is a very nice item, since this ring boosts your item discovery. A gold ring depicting a snake that could have been but never was a dragon. Fallen foes are more likely to drop item.
Bumperum! Hey, don't drop that! Picklebee! Don't drop that! Bumperum! Hey, don't drop that! Bumperum!
Thank you for gifting another sub, Master Draco, this time to Salty Old Man, now part of the Acolytes for 4 months overall. Use your punders wisely, sir. Thank you so much, Draco. Very, very kind and generous of you. So that ring, super helpful, since it straight up gives you better item discovery, which is always good in games. So if you wear this and have the mimic hat piece, that really boosts your item discovery a lot. Perfect combination for farming. So now here, it's a little... We have these two. These two that stunlocked me. Well. Yeah, these again. But this time I will just run through. Won't kill everyone. Usually when I play these games, for me personally, even when I play in private, I guess, for me the rule is clearing the area once to explore it in all time. But once I did it, I'm fine with running past the enemies. Crafty! The shout-out of the day arrived. How are you doing, Crafty? How is City Skylines? I lurked a bit this afternoon. Usually in the afternoons I don't have much time to be super chatty, so I just lurk on people's streams. And Crafty's streams are one of those streams. So go check her channel out. Building beautiful cities with no issues. Planned out perfectly to the last square meter. Ooh. Let me drink some coffee before I get some revenge. No issues at all. Don't believe the Black Alliance. Yeah, Black is always like... But that's the thing. He never builds cities. Like, we never see him building cities. He always talks about how our cities suck. But where are his cities? Where's Black Coprolis? I've never seen that. So you can shoot the giant here in the dick if you want. Or you can just pick up the Jailus keyring, and that is the key that you need for the tower that we just left. Ring of keys to the Earthal dungeon held by the jailer opens most cell doors. On what grounds do they remain imprisoned, considering that by now they are mindless hollows or unrealized gibbering fools? And you can also drop down here if you want. Do I want that though? Do I want that right now? I may want that. As far as I know, the rats reappear. So there isn't much of a point of killing the rats, but... Oh, Profane Flame. Pyromancy. Let's see. Oof. Oh, he did the kick again instead of the thing that I wanted him to do. That took care of a bunch of rats. That is where we fell down earlier in the game. If you remember. If not, that's fine. It never happened. Okay. I think rats come back, but not all of them. Yeah, there they come out. slowly but surely. Then you have this part. Velocity, pretty good. Didn't think of that. Oh yeah, City Skylines, I have given up on modding the game though. I end up with way too many buildings that the game just ends up slugging along. Okay. Yeah, I played it once and it's really fun. I was just terrible at it. And this is the cell door that leads all the way back here. So that unlocks this little shortcut, which also means that now I can now fight the giant without much of a risk. Exactly, Barbara. Correct. Piece of denial. Nobody reminded me, but it didn't matter. Okay. Okay. And for this giant, the same goes as for the giants in the cathedral. Stay close to his feet, and once he lifts his feet, go to the other foot. Obviously the issue here that there are rats, which makes it a little bit tougher, but yeah, just give him a manicure. Stay underneath him. Wait until he lifts his feet. Or foot, I should say. Always go to the other one. Because he won't step on his own feet. That is basic rule that applies here. Oh, how did that hit me? There we go. Takes a little bit of time, but works. Very nice. Very nice. Extreme pedicure, yeah. Kapow! Shortcut height. Yes. And then he drops a titanite chunk. That is the upgrade material we need right now. And then I can go upstairs and picked up the most important things here. I mean, we took care of his toenails, Crafty. No, it's a sword particularly good for pedicure. Not sure if you guys knew that, but that's actually the lore behind the historic greatsword. So now we have the profane flame pyromancy. Pyromancy derived from the profane flame, engulfs foes at range and burns them to ashes. The profane capital was consumed by fire after Yorm the Giant became a Lord of Cinder. The fire born of the sky is said to have incinerated naught but human flesh. So that's what we picked up there. And let me quickly stop by at the Fireling Shrine. There might actually be a way. In Dark Souls 1 you could give them to the crow and the crow would break them down. Oh no, you would give them to another character. I'm not sure if there's actually a way to do that here, Dark Souls 3. Maybe some of you know.
Ah.
Phew. Let's see if she has anything new. No. Okay, fine.
Ashen one.
New here. A few soul items. Not that you would know, no. Okay.
Ah, just good, wasn't he?
What needs smithing today? How many chunks do I need for the next step? Okay, I need 3 more still. It's quite a lot. Quite a lot.
Pretty be careful.
Probably upgrade a little bit more. Upgrade, I say. Level up.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take Nari.
Okay, now. How many? 1 level. I think I will go a little further in attunement.
Farewell, Ashen, may the flame.
That should now allow me to take off one of my rings. And let me quickly check. The Abyss Coal, the Profane Coal, you mean, that is to upgrade, I think, Bleed, or to infuse weapon with Bleeding, Hollow, and Dark. So, let's see. Oh, because this costs 3. Well, I feel by now I will just go with that. Anything else I can do here and that I want to do here? Not sure. I mean, I can. Let's quickly buy the miracles that she sells.
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back. Do you wish
Yeah,
to...
I like that too. No, don't give her the tomes, but we have the healing. But still buy it. Let's do it. Replenishment. A miracle once cherished by cleric knights gradually restores HP. Replenishment is a relic of the old Lloyd faith, whose cleric knights were unfaltering in battle. Caressing Tears. Miracle taught by Morn, the Archbishop's apostle. Curses. Cures bleeding, poison, and frost for self and those in the vicinity. Caressing Tears is a tale of the many deaths surrounding the goddess Kaitha, of whom Morn was a known follower. And then we have Force. Elementary miracle among clerics creates a shockwave. While it inflicts no direct damage, this miracle propels foes back, staring them. Can also defend against incoming arrows. Yeah, so you can block projectiles with that, but you can. It is more useful even to use to knock enemies off ledges. Yeah, they do have weight in Dark Souls 3. I can show that. They like here 0.6, 0.6, 0.5, 0.7, so they have different levels. I think I will go with the Morn's Ring for now. I can also take off the bow again, which means we can maybe dress something, put on something else. The Undead Legion armor is pretty good because it has a good mix between weight and defense. So I really like that one. The Drang armor looks cool, but does not have great defense. The Armor of Thorns looks pretty badass. I think for now we go back to Alva's armor. And let's put on a nice hat. That's a little too heavy. Alva helm. We could put on the Alva helm. Look really knighty. I'm not sure if that is a term, but I just made it a term. Under Legion, let's go with this. Pretty nice. I don't think so, Insanity. Don't think so. And is there something that I want to do before we take a break? No. Let's take a very short break. And then we will go back, pick up a few items in the dungeons. And then I'm not actually sure what we do directly after that. So we will just see. Maybe you have some suggestion what you want to do next, where I should go. But aside from that, I will be back in a couple of minutes. I will play some music so you are still entertained, and then we will continue with Dark Souls 3. See you then.